I just made a viral Roblox game, and today I'm gonna show you the process of how I did everything. It all started with a base plate. Now, big Roblox games usually have separate builders, modelers, scripters, and as far as I know, I only have two skills: scripting and graphic design. Well, I mean, I use Blender all the time, so I don't think the modeling part would be a problem. But if I wanted to make a viral game, I needed to learn how to build. I mean, I made a viral Roblox game before and I thought the map was pretty cool, so I mean, I'm an experienced person, like call me a developer. Yeah, so I started scrolling through these hundreds of games that Roblox added on my profile for some reason. I was looking for which one I should overwrite for my new game until I realized that I already have unfinished projects. So I decided I could just finish one of them for my Roblox game. So that's what I tried. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Simulator. This was a game I was serious about after my first viral game. I was gonna use this as the new game I was gonna make until I remembered why I stopped working on this. So basically, I planned it all out. I wrote down everything, all the area names, all the NPC dialogue inputs, how all the places would look. But then there was like this virus. In every server script, there was this backdoor that it requires something. And look, I don't know what this does, honestly. I heard it gives people access to my game or something, but I did my deep digging and I looked up what does this script require, and I think it's deleted by now because it's been a long time. But no, I didn't really want to risk it. It was flooded in all the scripts. I barely use free models, and honestly, it was from a plugin. And really, this is a simulator game. I don't even have enough time on my hands to finish a game like this. So that's where I went to this game. This is one of the many other projects, and if y'all want to see my other projects, let me know and I might make a video on that one. Alright, so this is a clothing store game that I tried to make since I've made like hundreds of clothing on Roblox. Like you couldn't even count, bro. And I started this like 3 years ago. I was really passionate about like making clothing and stuff, because back then you didn't need 10 Robux to upload clothing. You needed like just premium. And this was so long ago. It was like when my username was literally gosh dang it. Yeah, that's my old username, bro. And seeing that like I've made way more clothing, and I decided, bro, like this would literally be the best game that I could make right now. So I got to work. Yeah, honestly, I really remember trying to get this auto door thing working, and I couldn't get the handles to go invisible. But I knew I should make a better auto door. But first, I rebranded it. It's now DelaJay's clothing store. To keep it up to date and stuff. Honestly, I decided to remake the whole building and make it way better, since back then I couldn't build, but now I'm learning. So, hey, tell me what you think of design, bro. I think I did pretty good, bro. This texture pack really helped me. I think it was from Gamer M8. I don't know, but it was really useful, and he gave me he played like a big part in this building process. It's amazing. I made like a cool fixed auto door now with like Roblox tweening, and I got help from YouTube, but I'm glad I myself could script something like this. Honestly, I didn't really know what to put outside, so I used outside to like test trees from Blender, and I made like some cool statues with like my merch. I was gonna replace them later, but I don't know. Made like a little lobby area, a little spawn area, and the game was coming together well. And if I messed up too bad, I made sure that I left this over here so that I could always come back to it. But yeah. Right, so after a long while, I finished the building model, and I'm impressed by what I actually made right here. At first, it was supposed to be like just like a square building. I put like rooms and stuff. Let's take a look. Right now, it's just like an empty space right here. But after a while, I'm gonna fill it up. So yeah. Okay, so I worked on a few rooms. I added some restrooms, and let's look. So I did a male's one and a female's one. But I think I worked too much on this part and not the clothing store. So I think I should have worked on the clothing store first before I went to the bathrooms, the restrooms, or whatever. Over here, I was working on like a changing room, and then right here, a staff room. Honestly, I think right here it was coming together very well. And yeah, okay. So I started to add my clothing, and I like added these things like called stalls, where like the clothing is there. I put like proximity prompts in them that it will like toggle. It will like make a GUI. But anyways, so here's the changing rooms. Here's the staff room, and here's the storage room. I think like every clothing store should have like a back. Like say, let me check in the back real quick. Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, so I made like a checkout area, like a cashier and stuff. I was gonna like script that later. I didn't have much time on my hands, so yeah. This is what I could do for now. Made a few changes to the building, and I think it's cool now. Game was going pretty well, bro. Alright, so in this update, I decided to add like these classic faces thing. I actually had that for a while, and now that it's been a while now, some of the faces like have actually been removed, and Roblox is animated faces now. But it's made like this curtain on the changing rooms, the door. But later on in the video, I kind of lost this, and I didn't even bother to get it back. But I think it looked better without it after. That's all for now. So right here was a big update, man. I added more stalls and more clothing that I made, and I made a leaderboard. This was actually from my first game, the Epic Obby, and I just brought it in. Being already a Obby master, I decided to add like a fun little Obby game. I thought it was cool. I fixed up the map a little bit, and I used these models. I used models to test my clothing, but here was checkered. Here was my checkered clothing drop right here. I think that was cool. And yeah, I did most of my clothing here. It might not look like much, but when you've made every single one, it's a lot. I think that's like 40 plus clothing in there, bro. I actually commissioned my friend to make this artwork for me. I didn't really know what to do with it, so I just put it right there at the top. I don't know. I did some clean work on the GUIs, and honestly, I wish I could explain everything in this video, but this video is getting quite long, and I really don't want to yap too much, bro. So, let's get on with it, bro. This booth claiming system was actually the hardest thing I ever scripted in my life. I'm not even trolling, bro. It's the only game pass in the game, so I decided to, spend as much time as I need, and I was so relieved when I finally got it working, bro. I was getting so many errors, bro. I'm just glad I passed those stages of life, bro. But anyways, I decided to keep tweaking the map and adding stuff. I know I wasn't the best builder, but the more I tweak it and add stuff, I think I could get like a cool design. And I was working on the upstairs, but I decided to leave that for update. Maybe some cool artworks for the game and stuff. This is where the graphic design part comes in handy. I was happy to do this, like I was making artworks like crazy, but something like this takes a lot of time, and it was like for each clothing drop. So yeah. Alright, so after a long while of tweaking and updates and working on the game, I thought the game was finally finished right here, bro. All those tiring days in the studio, I was just working on the game like it was top secret, bro. It'd be like no one knew about this, bro. I didn't tell anyone. And I was honestly tired of working on this. I was like, yo, man, I really need to release this game, bro. So try my best to finish it up, and I'll give you guys like a run through or like a tour that I recorded. Let's go. Okay, welcome. I'm gonna explain my game real quick now. Okay, you go in right here, you enter it right here, boom, you're in the clothing store. You have a bunch of GUI right here. You have the music that is playing. Like I put some actual good music that Roblox made. It makes up the whole vibe thing in the game. And here we have the card system, where you go here, boom, you can add anything to your cart that you don't own. But since I made everything in here, But I don't own the UGC, some of the UGC right here. Boom. I can add it to my cart like this. Boom. Now it's in my cart. And your cart actually saves when you leave the game. So that's pretty cool too. If you have premium, you can enter right here, the staff area. But if you don't, you're gonna have to put on the staff shirt. Yeah, I think I did well on the staff shirt. I think it's pretty cool though. I didn't bother to make a staff pants. Like, why would I need that? Anyway, so you can go in here, and anyone who is in like the customer area hitbox. What am I saying hitbox? Player goes in the customer area, and a player who's in the cashier area who has premium or has a shirt on will see them right here. It's something that is really hard to script, so I think there might be bugs, but I tried my best and I tested it. So if there's a bug, then I don't know, bro. It didn't come up in my testing. Okay, so in settings right here, you can change the volume of the music. Okay. And if you have purchase effects on, then when you buy something in the game, it will like publicize it in the chat. Let me just demonstrate that real quick. Only way for scripts to detect that you purchased something is after you press OK. So if you like leave the game after this, then bro, hey, it wasn't registered in the game, okay? And your purchases won't go up. So you just press OK, boom, and then look at that, boom. But if you have purchase effects off, what the hell? Uh-oh, it's a bug, Anyways, I'll fix that. That's an easy fix, bro. There's a lot of clothing you can buy here and stuff. You know, I made all of them except most of the UGC in the outfits. I made the outfits and stuff here. So yeah, all these artwork, every piece of artwork in the game, I made that. Like, bro, what am I to say, bro? I made everything, okay? This was a whole solo project that no one knew I was working on, bro. Yeah, so for the doors, you have to click to open them. Yeah, and they will auto close. Yeah, it takes like 5 seconds. This is the only game pass right here. You can sell your own clothing. You can set up your booth. You can change the texture, the color. Yeah, you can change the texture and stuff. You can go abandon shop if you don't want to claim it. You can go ahead and claim it again. Everything will save. The text will save. Everything, bro. And then if people come to your thing like this, they'll see that they can just buy from you like that. You can make your own money in my game, bro. That's if you buy the game pass though. This is like what I probably worked on the longest in this game. Here's the restroom. I didn't want to make it too big. I hope players don't use my game for, you know, other stuff. So this is the staff room. You can be an employee, anything you want, bro. So this is the changing rooms right here. You can click on open these, and you go here. You can insert any you can insert any accessory ID, whatever, and put it on. You can buy it here, and it will add on to your in-game purchases. And this is the storage room. Right here is clothing that, you know, my old clothing that I like when I just started this game. Like, I thought I would just scrap it, but I just added a few of them and put them in storage, you know. If anyone say, hey, you got any like cool old clothing? I'm like, yo, let me check in the back real quick. Yeah, actually I do. You know, I thought making the picture was a good way to like make people just look at the outfits and say, hey, that's cool, bro. Hey, wait, that's the girl from the picture. Boom, I'm gonna buy this outfit, you know. I thought it'd be cool to do that. My favorite clothing drop in here is the varsity. You know, varsity jackets are like clothing that, like, you know, how can I explain? I don't know. I made a custom one for myself right here. Boom, I thought it looked pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. The DelaJay varsity jacket. I tried to stock this up to the max, add as most clothing as possible. Honestly, this is not even all the clothing that I have. I couldn't even fit them, so instead I had to put some of the clothing drops outside, like this, big clothing drops. At the spawn you can see some of the cool clothing drops. Like this is my most sold item, the red suit. I uploaded this and it just like, it went viral or something. People just started buying this suit right here. This is the merch. This is like one of the first touches I made. This is really old, and it's so old that this sniper is actually deleted right now, and I kind of miss it, bro. I'll be right here. It's actually possible because I did this myself and I finished it, so and also my friends finished it, so that's how I know it's possible. Like once you reach the top right here, then you'll get the badge. And there's also a secret badge. And if y'all having trouble finding the secret badge, let me show y'all. Like I would ever show you. Yeah, so I guess that's a good tour. Oh yeah, here's a cool feature. So if you try on something, right? You don't own the items, right? And you're gonna leave the store, right? And the alarm right here, it will go off. Well, honestly, in studio it's kind of delayed. I don't know why. Maybe because it like go through all the items on your avatar. But in game, it goes like fast and the alarm just goes off immediately. Yeah guys, so that's the game, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go to the clip where I go to advertise the game and stuff. Honestly, I didn't even know the best way to advertise. I just dropped 6,000 Robux for like 3 days and that was good. Boom, advertise my game. I jump right in at the checkout area. Now I just have to wait for my first customer. Can't wait. I think I jumped in the game too quick because no one was joining, like not even one person. But I didn't give up. I just went ahead and waited. I was multitasking too, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And after 3.8 years, I got my first customer. But he was my friend and apparently his friend or something. But hey, it still counts, bro. This is I saw you. I guess he saw me in the game and he was like, hey, bro. He said he'd love to buy something, but he didn't have the Robux. But honestly, he doesn't know how I care more about him being here than the actual revenue. Like, I was watching all of these people's every move, bro. Like, I really wanted to know like what they thought of the game, you know. But yeah, my first two visitors, it was great, bro. So I gave this guy like a cool admin only tool to like control the roofs. I was gonna say this in the tour, but I guess I can say no. So I didn't want to just make it like a clothing store vibe all the time. I was saying maybe I could make it like a home store, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Right here, I realized that bug that this dude was gone and he still showed up in the line. I was like, no way, bro. Line, I'm like, nah, bro. Gotta fix that later. That's what I did. Wasn't long until fanboy Charlie joined and made 15 purchases for some reason. I wanted to give the others a chance, but bro, it's it is what it is. So I fixed the bug and I joined the game. I think hours later, after I was getting like players from the Roblox sponsor, I guess, and I just say, okay, gotta wait for them to come inside the store. People were just joining and leaving. They weren't really coming inside the store, so I decided to spy on them because why not? So this dude right here looks like he was like removing his items for some reason. I have no idea. Hey, yo, doesn't look like there was any actual motion going on, bro. Okay, we got some movement. We got some movement in the building. Okay, bro goes to my merch. Does he like that one? Okay. And he's going in. Yep. Okay. Over here. Looks at the suits. Okay, a little formal. Okay, he tries on the pants. That looks nice, bro. That is you right there, bro. Um. Okay. Okay, he tries on the pants and shirt. Do you like it? Ooh, that is you right there, my guy. And he's leaving. That was like my first real customer who actually did stuff, bro. Okay, he looks at the Athletica. And he's not interested. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of losing him here. Oh, striped on? And you left. Looks like I'm reaching the wrong audience here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, y'all, the ads finished running, and over the 3 days, we have peaked to over 1,200 visits. I guess, like, here's the revenue that I made or something. Special thanks to these guys, bro. Like, amazing. They made purchases in the game, bro. Yeah, there we go. Few players made some purchases, and many played. By the way, this is not the end. I'm going to advertise this again. It's just getting started. I haven't really advertised the game, you know, like, yeah, I really want to make a trailer for the game. Yeah, that is how I made the game. So now I say, join me in DelaJay's clothing store, my clothing store, our clothing store. Clothing made just for you. The link to the game is in the description. Remember to subscribe and let me know if you want me to make more games, because, you know, it's fun, bro. It's kind of fun for the less part. Yeah.